Hi everyone, welcome to the course of Generative AI. My name is Bappi Ahmed. So guys, in this video, we'll be implementing another amazing project called custom website chatbot. In our previous video, we had created one project called interview question creator. There I showed you how we can use large language model, how we can use vector database, even how we can use the LangChain. So in this implementation also, I'm going to use LangChain, large language model. Even we'll be also using something called vector database. Okay. With the help of that, actually we'll be implementing this entire application. But see, this application would be a little bit advanced because here we'll be creating something called RAG based system. Okay, like retrieval augmented generation. This is the basic RAG. So here we'll be using our custom data. So custom data wise, actually we're going to use our website data. That means we'll be giving some website, okay, website URL. So my LangChain will automatically fetch the information from the website itself. And this data actually I'll give to my large language model. That means my LLM would be connected with this data. And if you're asking something related about this website, okay, it will give you the answer related that. Okay, so this is the application we'll be implementing. So first of all, let me show you the architecture, like how we are going to develop this project. Then I think this part will be clear. So before showing you the architecture diagram, guys, let me show you one thing. So let's say if I want to open any kinds of website, let's say I will open this openai.com. Okay, this one, openai.com. So this is the openai.com website. Now see, if I want to see the let's say XML page of this website, so what I can do, I can give this particular, let's say route here. So slash sitemap sitemap.xml. So if you open any website and if you give slash sitemap.xml, it will show you the entire structure of the website. Let me show you. So guys, here you can see this is the page actually I got. Now see, inside openai.com, okay, inside openai.com, whatever, let's say, content you are having, whatever content, whatever sub pages you are having, all the information is coming here. You can see, if you just see it carefully, so it is having different URL, okay, different URL for the different tab. Let's say research, for research actually it is having one URL. For GPT 4.40 it is having one URL. For safety, company, see company, I think I saw here. So see, this is the company one. Okay, this is the company one, you can see. Okay, company one. So I think I showed you the company. So see, this is the company URL. So that means it is having all the information, all the data, whatever content you can see in this website. Okay, everything is visible now in this XML page. Now what I have to do, I have to use this concept to extract the data. That means I'll be using LangChain data loader. So inside LangChain, actually we are having website loader. With the help of that, we can easily load these at the content. So I'll tell you how we can extract the information. So this is the things actually we'll be doing. Now let me show you the architecture diagram, what we are gonna perform here. So let me open up my Blackboard. See here, first of all, I told you we'll be using website URL. Okay, website URL. So from website URL, what we'll do, we'll just get this sitemap, sitemap.xml. Okay, this page. And from this page, actually, we'll be getting different sub pages as well. Let's say page 1, then page 2, page 3, okay, and so on. That's a multiple page actually we'll get from here. Now what I have to do, from each and every page I have to extract the documents, that means the data. So it should be docs1, let's say docs2. Then after getting all the documents, we'll be using one embedding model. I think you know why embedding model, because I have to convert all the documents to the embedding representation. Okay, so I'll pass all the data to the embedding model. Okay, an embedding model will try to return embedding, vector embedding. So you will get different vector embedding, let's say 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, and so on. Let's say these are the vector representation as of now, just try to consider. Then with all the embeddings, what I have to do, I have to create one semantic index. Okay, semantic index, I think you know, build semantic index. Okay, build semantic index. Then this semantic index, that means this embedding, I will store where? I will store to the vector database. Let's say this is my vector database. So in this case, actually, I'm going to use FIAS. You can use any other vector DB. Let's say this is vector database. Okay, I'll be using FIAS. You can use anything. You can use, let's say, ChromaDB. You can use Pinecone. I'll tell you how to use Pinecone ChromaDB later on. I will also tell you. Now what will happen? So user will ask question. Okay, user will ask some question about the website, and this vector DB will return some ranked results. Okay, I think you know what is ranked results. Ranked results. Okay, rank results I'll get. But what I have to do, I have to initialize my large language model, because with the help of LLM only, I'll able to get the correct response. So what I will do, I'll pass this rank results to my large language model as well as this query also. Okay, and this LLM will give you the actual response. Okay, actual response. So this is the complete idea. Okay, this is the complete architecture of our application. Okay, and this is called actually RAG. Okay, RAG, that means retrieval augmented generation, because here we are integrating our custom data. Okay, and we're integrating our large language model with that data. That means this is called actually knowledge base. Okay, knowledge base right now. Okay, entire knowledge base. So now let's open up our Collab notebook and try to install everything, and let's implement this project. So guys, as you can see, I open up my Collab notebook. So first thing, just try to change the runtime. So here runtime, just keep it as CPU only, because here we'll be using OpenAI model. But if you want to use, let's say, any other open source model, that time you can use GPU. Okay, that time. So as of now, let's keep it CPU only. So later on, I will also show you how we can use a new open source large language model. Okay, now let me connect this notebook. So here, first of all, you have to install some package. So you can see I'm installing LangChain community, PyPDF, then a sentence transformer, okay, OpenAI, TikTok, and these are the things. So these are my dependency package actually I need. So let me install all of them. So some of the package actually you don't need. I just written additionally, because later on this project I will show you how we can implement with the help of open source large language model. Okay, that time actually this sentence transformer is required, because if I want to use any, let's say, open source embedding model, that time this is required. So as of now, let's install everything. Then apart from that, I also need to install some more packages. So TikTok and Fire CPU and unstructured. Let's say if I want to load the website now, website data, that time I need this package unstructured, because it's unstructured data. And again, I'm going to use Fire's vector database. Okay, that's why Fire CPU I'm installing. So let me install all of them. Then I also need to install NumPy and NLTK. Okay, so let me install, because these are some dependency packages. If I want to extract the information from the website, so LangChain needs, these are the dependency. Okay, so that is why actually we are installing everything. Now see, after installing this NumPy and LTK, it will tell you restart the session. So let me restart the session. So it will restart the session. Then after that, we'll be importing all the necessary library we need. You can see I'm loading unstructured URL loader from LangChain. So with the help of unstructured URL loader, we'll be loading this data. Okay, here we'll be giving the URL, website URL. It will automatically extract all the information. And we'll be performing the chunking. For this, we are using character text splitter. OpenAI embedding will be using just to convert my data to the embedding representation. We'll be using OpenAI large language model, GPT 3.5 Turbo. That's why we are using OpenAI. Fires, this is the vector DB, retrieval QA with source chain. That means it will create the QA object. That means the chain object. Okay. And Hugging Face embedding, as of now, I don't need. I'll just try to remove it. Okay. Later on, I'll tell you how we can use the Hugging Face as well. Now let me import all of the packages. So it's working fine. There is no error. Now let me download this two thing like PUNKT. And you have to download another thing, average perceptron tagger. Okay, so this one you have to download from the NLTK. So let me download. Then after that, I will set my OpenAI API key, because here I'm going to use OpenAI large language model. Definitely you need the key. Now I'm going to pass different website URL. So now you can see I have just collected different website URL. Let me open all of them. Let me show you. So these are the website actually I'm going to refer. So this is one blog website, Medium website, you can see, and the content about paper review, Llama 2, Open Foundation, fine-tune chat model. Okay. Now, if you just read it, you will see lots of content related Llama 2. Okay. Now there is another website, Databricks I'm using, introducing MPT7B, a new standard for the open source community usable LLM. So this is another large language model. Now you can see the information is written about this large language model. That means we'll be extracting these are the data, and we'll be creating one chatbot. It will provide, and that chatbot actually will be able to give the answer related. These are the topic. Okay, the topic actually you have feed. Let's say Llama 2, then MPT7B, then stability.ai. Okay, so this is another website. Then you can see Vicuna. So this is another website. Okay, so these are the information actually I want to see. So I have given all the website link. So here you can pass any kinds of website link. You can pass any kinds of website link. Let's say you have one website, your own website. You can give the website link here. So this will automatically extract your website information, and you can create your website chatbot. Okay, on top of it. This is amazing. Now let me initialize the URL. So it supports actually multiple website URL. It's not like that it only supports one URL. No, multiple URL you can give here. Now let me extract the documents with the help of unstructured URL loader. Inside that you have to pass all the URL and it will automatically extract all the information. Let me show you. Now if I print the data, all the information it has extracted from all the websites. See, okay, amazing. Now if I show you the length, you'll see that 4 documents it has written. Why 4 documents? Because I have given 4 website, 1 2 3 4. That means 4 website information I'm having right now, and this is in the document format. Got it? Because I already told you if you're loading anything with the help of LangChain, that should be document format always. So now I think this part is clear. So we have extracted the content successfully. Now what I have to do, I have to create the chunks. Okay, I have to create the chunks, different chunks. You can see these are different chunks. So I think I forget to mention this chunking here. So it should create a chunk. Okay, chunk. Okay, all the chunks. That means it will create all the chunks. These chunks actually I'll give to the embedding model. Okay, now let me create the chunk here. So to create the chunks, actually I'll be using character text splitter. See, these are some repetitive code. Again I'm using. Previously I also already taught you what is character text splitter, what is chunk size, what is chunks overlap, everything I taught you, even in the vector database session. So this is very much important session, guys. Just try to complete that session first. So you can see character text splitter, separator is equal to /n, because you can see /n is there. Okay, sometimes. So slash would be the separator. So here /n would be the separator. It will separate by /n. Now chunk size 1000, chunks overlap 200. Okay, now let me create my text splitter. Now inside that I'm going to provide my data. Now it will give you chunks. Now let me see how many chunks I got. So here I got 86 chunks. If you want to see them, simply just print like that. Let's say I want to see the first chunks. This is the first chunks. Let's say I want to see the second chunks as well. I can also see that. See, second chunks as well. And you can see it is also giving me the source URL, like from which URL it is giving you the data. Okay. Now we'll be initializing the embedding model, because you can see the architecture. Now I have to download the embedding model, then I have to convert everything to the embedding representation. So let's use the OpenAI embedding. Now let's test whether it is able to convert to the embedding representation or not. So here I'm calling the embedding model and I'm passing one sentence, hello world. So it should give me the embedding results. Let me show you. And the vector dimension is 1536. Okay, this is the dimension. Now if I show you the numerical representation of this sentence, so this is the numerical representation. That means this is my vector embedding. Okay, so we'll be following the same concept. Now let me convert my text to the embeddings. But for this, actually, I'm going to use FIAS vector database, because whatever embeddings I'll be generating, I'll store in the FIAS. Okay, FIAS vector database, and FIAS is a local vector database. I think you know. So here I'm giving my text chunks and my embedding. Okay, embedding model. Now guys, see, this is my semantic index right now. Okay, this is my semantic index. That means my vector index right now. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to connect my large language model. So let's initialize my large language model. So here I'm going to use OpenAI large language model. By default, it will use GPT 3.5 Turbo. Now let's test our large language model, whether it is able to generate or not. So here I've given a prompt. Please provide a concise summary of Harry Potter book. Okay. Now if I execute, it should give me the summary of Harry Potter book. See, this is the summary of Harry Potter book. Okay. It has given me. Great. That means it is working fine. Now with the help of LLM as well as my vector database, I have to create my chain. So for this, I'll be using retrieval keyway with source chain. Okay. I think I already imported from the LangChain. And inside that, I'm passing my large language model as well as my vector database. Okay. And this will give me the chain. Now inside chain, actually, I can ask any kinds of question right now. See, question is equal to how good is Vicuna. So here I'm asking related Vicuna. Okay. This particular Vicuna. So Vicuna data I have already given to my large language model. I think remember it is already available inside my knowledge base. Now it should give me the answer. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now if I want to see the answer, so I'll just call result. Inside that, I want to only extract the answer. Okay, now let me show you. See, Vicuna has shown competitive performance compared to the others model like Stanford Alpha. Okay, that means if you read it, okay, if you read this documentation, you will see that that is what actually they're telling. That means amazingly, it is able to give me the answer right now. Great. Now let's ask any other question. Let's say the next question I'll be asking about Llama 2. Llama 2. How does Llama 2 outperforms other model? Okay, let's ask this question, and whatever answer I will get, I'll also print it here. Now see, Llama 2 model outperform other models in various categories, including MPT models and similar size and so on. Okay. Now see, it is referring the Llama 2 right now. Yeah, Llama 2. Great. Now let me ask another question. So I'll be asking about MPT, this one, MPT 7B model. And whatever results actually I will get, I'll just showcase it here. See, again, I got the amazing response. Okay. Now see, it is referring my website data. That means my custom data, not any other data. Okay. This is the main thing here we have developed. Now, if you're asking any other question, let's say, tell me about India, it won't be giving you the answer because here we have created the custom chatbot. It will only refer my data, the custom data I have given. Now, here I can create a while loop and I can continuously ask the question. Okay. So you can see I'm taking the prompt from the user. And if it is exit, I'll do the exit operation. Otherwise, I'll continue and I will keep on asking the question and it will generate the answer. Okay, let me show you. See, it is asking the question. So what I can give the same prompt again, copy, and here I can pass. And let me press enter. Now what you can do, guys, you can convert this project to the web interface. That means web application. I think I showed you how we can use different, let's say, Python package like Flask, then Fast API. So this should be your task, guys. Try to create one web application, at least basic web application. Their user will give the prompt and it will provide the answer. Okay, that's it. Now see, it has given me the answer. Okay, now again, it is asking another question. Now let's say if I give exit, it will exit the application. Sorry, it should be exit only, but I have given exit parenthesis. Now see, if I'm giving this prompt, it is telling that text provided does not seems to be relevant to the questions. Now see, this question actually doesn't have any context, whatever knowledge base it is referring. That's why I told you, it won't be able to give you any other information. Now if I give exit right now, it should exit the application. See, okay. So that's how we can create any kinds of custom website with the help of our custom data. Now what you can do, you can open up any kinds of website and you can implement this project, guys. Okay. And later on, I will also tell you how we can use the open source large language model. Okay. And with that, how we can create this application. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video and try to complete that task. Try to convert this application to the web interface as well. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.